Mind your own business. I'm the one doing him a favor by taking this trash off his hands.
A favor? He needs medical cash and you're offering $500 for a Silverado.
He's about to sign the title. It's a done deal. Get out of my way right now!
I couldn't just stand there and watch a pushy neighbor pressure a helpless senior who was desperate for emergency cash. I was heading to a job down the street when I saw a guy in a bright watermelon shirt loudly pressuring an elderly man in his own driveway. The poor senior, Mr. Henderson, was visibly shaking, holding on to a medical walker with a fresh, heavy bandage wrapped around his knee. The neighbor was demanding he sign the paperwork right then and there, trying to lock down a cheap price on a mud-covered Chevrolet Silverado. Because of his severe joint pain, Mr. Henderson hadn't been able to drive or care for his truck in over a year, leaving it completely forgotten and gathering filth by the fence. The guy kept insisting that because the truck was caked in hard dirt, weeds and rust, it was completely worthless. But the real story was heartbreaking. Mr. Henderson's deteriorating health had forced him into this major knee surgery. Now his medical debts were piling up, and he urgently needed immediate funds for his recovery. He was simply too exhausted and weak to handle the intense pressure. But I knew the true value hidden under all that filth. That Chevy wasn't junk at all. It was a rugged V8 American classic. Once restored, that specific model easily commands around $9,000. Real money that could completely cover the old man's medical expenses. I jumped in, stopped the paperwork, and told the neighbor this unfair deal wasn't happening. The guy went ballistic, screaming inches from my face, but I stood my ground. I assured the emotional old man that his truck was valuable and promised to restore it back to life for free. The transformation process was absolute therapy. We applied a heavy-duty dirt breaker and used an industrial pressure washer to peel off the thick layers of dried clay, exposing a gorgeous, flawless factory paint coat. We melted the grime away with a rich snow foam bath, restored the foggy headlights, and brought the rims back to a blinding shine. Inside the cabin, we completely sanitized the dust-choked interior and used a deep hot water extractor to pull out a decade of embedded dirt from the seats. When we pulled the immaculate, gleaming Silverado back into his driveway 48 hours later, Mr. Henderson was completely speechless, tears streaming down his face. He sold it for top dollar the very next afternoon, fully funding his rehabilitation, while the aggressive neighbor could only watch bitterly from his porch. Was I wrong for stepping in and stopping the paperwork? Share your honest opinion below.